مرحبا أنا Sergeant Ali Hamoud مع Michigan State Police. Born in Lebanon, I moved to the United States when I was 8 years old. I speak, read, write Arabic. One of the first troopers or sergeants that speaks that language. When I first decided to join the state police, it was, can I do this, right? And everyone goes through that cycle of thinking. But also in the back of my mind, it was more, am I going to be accepted? To speak the truth, the state police has been a phenomenal department for me. I say, never doubt yourself. You know, for someone that comes where I came from, born overseas, you migrate over here, and then now you're trying to seek better opportunities. You're trying to better yourself. I would definitely recommend the state police.
أنا اسمي لولو غنام وبشتغل مع Michigan State Police. I was born and raised here, but my parents were both born in Lebanon, and they came here when they were in their teenage years. I'm the first Arab female trooper in the Michigan State Police. So I joined the Michigan State Police because I wanted to represent the community I serve. I grew up in the Detroit metro area, and there's a huge Arab population there. I didn't see many Arab police officers, so I thought, why not join it and kind of represent the people that I'm going to be helping on a daily basis. When I was at the training academy, I only eat halal meat, and that's something that isn't offered at the academy. So I had met with them before I started, and this is me just as a recruit, right? I'm not even a trooper, I'm not really even in the department yet. And I told them I would be fine just eating seafood or vegetarian diet, but they actually went out of their way to find a halal butcher in the Lansing area and order chicken for me every single week and cook that for me separately from everyone else just to make sure I was getting enough protein and being fed well. And again, with that being so early in my career, I was like, this is pretty awesome of you guys, because they didn't really have to make that accommodation, but they did, and it was noted for sure.
اسمي وضاح صاحب شرطي مع ولاية Michigan. I was born and raised in Baghdad. Moved here in 2009. First job, real job, was an interpreter for the Marines in Iraq. I've always been kind of wanting to go back to that kind of role of going around helping people, translating, and that's why I joined MSP. I feel like it's very important to have people from diverse communities to help change the perspective about policing and then helping to reach out to these communities. People get comfortable once they see someone that they can recognize and a language that they can understand. Sometimes I go through a lot of situations where people are hyped up and they're angry and they don't know how to articulate themselves and speak. And then I understand and I can see that they're from a certain background or they speak a certain language. And then I start speaking Arabic right away. They calm down right away and like, oh, thank God you speak Arabic, I don't understand, I don't know what to say. And then I start translating to the officers on the road and tell them, hey, this is what happened and this is how they speak, this is their culture. They might sound hyped up, but this is the way we do things sometimes. And kind of calms things down and helps out. This is a really, really good and rewarding job. It's very flexible too, like you can be close to your family, and that's why I picked it.
أنا اسمي زهراء وأنا cadet في Metro North Post. I'm in the process of going to law school right now, so that's kind of my priority at the moment. But trooper school is something that I do see myself going into in the future. I've never seen a woman that looks like me in law enforcement. People would tell me, they're like, oh, I've never seen a woman wearing a headscarf in any kind of police force and everything, and that's what made me think like I've never seen one either. So I kind of saw it as like hoping it would inspire women that do look like me to join law enforcement. It's not like, oh, I'm worried about being the first one, or you know, there's nobody else like me in there, but they could see me, so if I got in, they can too.
أنا اسمي Trooper Bakil Abdullah. أنا أشتغل في المارشال post. I came to the States in 2013 with 6 brothers and my mom. I used to play soccer back when I was young, and the soccer field was next to the state police post. And I used to see troopers almost every single day, and since then that's something I have always wanted to do. In the community I live in, there's a lot of people that are from Yemen, and most of them, whenever they have issues, they used to not contact law enforcement, but later on when they seen me, that kind of changed their mindset, and they had more trust with the law enforcement field, and I usually get a lot of calls almost on a daily basis from the Yemeni community with concerns and questions. They interact with law enforcement more often now than 5-10 years ago.
أنا اسمي أحمد الخفاجي. I am Iraqi American. Moved to the States in 1994. Went to Dearborn High School. Graduated. Went to college. Majored in criminal justice. Some of my favorite traditions are fasting in the month of Ramadan. You can't go wrong with Arabic food. I love introducing my fellow colleagues to Arabic food and have them taste this or taste that. So some of the misconceptions I would say is we're not there to give out speeding tickets or make people's lives difficult. We are really out there trying to help people in difficult situations. I work out of Wayne County, and there's a lot of crashes, and my first priority is to help that individual, help them get through that bad experience. So.